This is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And I am feeling so much better today than I was yesterday. I still might take a little late snooze and then work more during the night, but I've done some work on a necklace that I have on here. Didn't quite get, I might have got halfway, but anyway, it's the one I'm making for my grandson, so trying to pick out, boyish type beads, black beads, plus, some others in there you'll see. Anyway, just wanted to know, I had a day that I was just down and worn out. Basically, I was just worn out. But my husband just left to go and get us some pizza. He does make wonderful pizza, but he's been working his tail off in that room, so he needs a night off from something. But he kind of scared me. I'm always hearing noises coming from that room because it's right behind the wall. That's behind this wall. So he's always dropping, a piece of wood here or there, or he's, just, so I'm always hearing noises, and anyway, he came out here, he was out here, and he asked me if I heard any noise in there. I said, well, I'm always hearing noises in there, and he said, well, he fell off the ladder. I said, what? Evidently what he did was he caught a hold of the rafter. He started to fall, and he caught a hold of the rafter, and he just had a short drop, but when he dropped, he slipped, and he fell on his side. So I looked. He said it didn't hurt. It wasn't really bothering him. I said, yeah, you're going to be sore, though. He said he didn't fall on his hip or anything, just more or less on his side. But sometimes it happens so fast you don't really know. But I did I did have him show me his side to make sure there was no bruising. Because, sometimes if a rib or something cracks, or breaks, you might see some bruising. And if that happens to be the case, then you need to have something done about it so that it doesn't end up continuing to break and end up puncturing a lung. So I did check that, and there's no bruising, no soreness. I didn't really want to push around on it because that might hurt. But anyway, and also you do have to be careful when doing that because if it is cracked in any way, you could cause it to finish breaking just by pushing around on it. I mean, so... But he's fine, except that he's getting up and down that ladder always gets his sciatica going. So anyway, keep Joe in your prayers and your positive thoughts, and sweet Joe, sweet Joe. I don't know what any of us would do without him, to tell you the truth. Because you get to hear about him. Anyway, so, and I did write an email back to my grandson, and it's just so good to hear him. Yeah. Joe's sleeping. I just woke him up.
What do you want?
What do you want? Sorry. He'll go back to sleep. Anyway, his hands are asleep, but he says, "Oh, it's because you keep him tucked in so tight." I don't know if you're trying to hold yourself together or what. What would you do without it? Me teasing him, but anyway, yes. I think I told you already. I did send an email back to my grandson, and so I'm anxious to hear back from him. And I just saw one of my granddaughter's drawings on Facebook. She posted it, and she did a drawing of Dorothy Gale. Her mother is a Wizard of Oz freak, let me tell you. She's got just about every figure there is from that. And anyway, it was pretty good. I was really, really happy about that. Oh, and well, her big brother is very good at art too, but he kind of leans off into more of, I mean, he's, was very realistic when he was young, but he's gone more into, I'm trying to, more of geometric, just kind of, I'd have to look at some of his work again, but, he's done some anime drawings, and both of them have done some anime. But I just have a hard time, it's not that I appreciate the kind of art these kids do, very much. I just don't know the name for it. That's the thing, I just don't know the name for it, so it makes it a little hard to describe, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of geometric, but it's movement and stuff too, so. Anyway. And it's just been, you saw I got some of the beads done for that one, for my grandson's necklace down in Kansas. And, because they're all three just that age. You do for one, you gotta do for the others, even if one of them is having the birthday. But then at Christmas, she gets, their birthdays are around Christmas, so they get their Christmas money and a birthday gift. So she gets a Christmas gift, and anyway, so you gotta keep it balanced somehow when they're that little and that close. But anyway, so I'm in the process now of making them. They were real happy for their sister to get her, for her to get her necklace and stuff, but they just thought those were so cool, and they found the beads, and so they were giving me orders for their necklaces and choosing their beads, their styles. Anyway, so that's part way done. And anyway, so it's been a nice day. I have had some naps, and I've had some activity, and for what, for my lifestyle, it's been pretty well balanced, I think. Ate, of course. I could do with eating less, but I did eat. I did eat. Sleep, eat. I ain't going to say the other, because that's what babies do. But that's what almost came out. That's what I almost said. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, I'm going to dig myself out here. And I'm going to say I loved every minute of this. I love talking to you guys. I love you commenting back. And we really have a good convo with each other that way. And I am going to take care of Sweet Joe. So you guys have a good night. And tomorrow's another day. And so hasta mañana.